Yo guys, welcome here to this video covering matches 4 and 5 from the EU League play part of the double header. We're here with our first matchup, which is Monaco versus Reciprocity. Shosat now looking to take this ball out of his own back corner here, gets an extension downfield, a weak pass across, easily read by Ferrer there and put into the goal, giving Reciprocity the lead here in game 1. Ferrer doing well to tap this ball around extra, and Ignite here looking for an infield pass over to his teammate there, but it's easily cut off. Shosat bumping the defender looking to receive the pass, and Ferrer just slotting this ball home into the wide open now. A brilliant read on the passing lane, and Reciprocity have the lead. Reciprocity now on the attack again here as they look to push into this Monaco back on here. A miss there by extra. T-Ray looking to clean up, but he's dunked on by Fruity, and Shosset there to put this ball home to double Reciprocity's advantage. A miss in the corner there by extra meant that two players had to deal with that one ball round, and T-Ray then leaving the net wide open as his clear is not the best and he can't get back to her, and then Fruity putting it out in front of the goal. Shosset with a wide open net just puts this ball home unchallenged, and Reciprocity double their advantage. Fruity now in possession of the ball here on the midfield line, but is taken off him here by Monaco. This ball bouncing in front of goal, and extra just putting this ball in here. Brilliant win in the midfield by T-Ray. He gets a good 50 here, and as this ball bounces off the back wall, extra already downfield, gets up early, makes the read. Nothing Fruity can do in net. Just a brilliant play from extra to catch the Reciprocity defense out here by getting up quickly. However, it won't matter. The score finishes like this, and Reciprocity take game 1. We're moving to game 2 now, and it's Reciprocity on the attack again here, but a demo coming out downfield by Ignite, and extra just launching this ball towards goal, catching Reciprocity out on transition here. A brilliant hit from him downfield, realizes the net is open after the demo from Ignite. Such a clever play from him. Ignite was then going up for this ball, looking for the redirect, realized that he didn't need to get it, it was just going in anyway. Nothing any of the Reciprocity defenders can do that on the goal line, and Monaco take the lead. Monaco on the attack again here with Ignite looking to push towards the ball, decides to leave it, go and grab a boost still here as Shosset just to clear it downfield, just gives possession over to extra there, who finds a double tap of the back wall. Shosset with a free clear here, but just gives possession up, giving the ball straight to extra, who's then unchallenged here in the midfield, just puts it off the back wall. No defenders up here for Reciprocity. Somebody had to go early and try and make that read, because once it drops down in front of goal, extra is able to just force that ball home, and Monaco make it 2. Reciprocity now just pushing forward, looking for a way back into this one here. Tigre gets a weak touch, a good pass across from Fruity over to Shosset, who put this ball home here for Reciprocity. Tigre just not dealing with this ball here, putting it back into a danger area. Just needed to get that ball to go out into the corner by his team time, and then Fruity just rolling this ball across the goal. The defender in net, thinking a shot was going to come out, can't recover, and Shosset has a wide open net, but it won't matter. The score stays the same, and Monaco take game 2, making it 1-0 in the series. We move into game 3 now then, with Shosset looking to carry this ball through the midfield here, trying to take it up over Ignite, who gets the dunk. Ferrer then trying to clear the ball, can't get it out, and extra with another brilliant double touch here, puts the ball home for Monaco. Just good constant pressure here, not allowing Reciprocity out of defence, cutting off all the clears. First Ignite, then extra reading Ferrer's clear off the wall, and then doing so well here to boost down onto the ball, making the read putting it in over the top of the defenders in net, and it's Monaco that strike first in game 3. Reciprocity now needing an equaliser here in game 3 as a miss comes out from 2 players in the midfield there. Just looking to pick this ball up, a good 50, and Ferrer's there to put this ball home. A poor miss in the midfield there from both Extra and Ferrer, who's now rotating back here. Fruity getting the demo and trying to hunt down Tigre here. Can't find him. Tigre getting a good 50 here and blocking the ball from Ferrer. But then once it 50's out, Extra's come diving across. Panic defending there, can't get back round as Ferrer comes onto the ball unchallenged, slotting it into that far corner and getting Reciprocity the equaliser. This game now going to overtime here. 2 minutes 10 seconds gone already as Fruity looks to carry his ball forward. A double commit there on the side by Monaco, and Fruity just powering this ball in to the goal here, getting his team that winner as 2 players committed for at 50. Costly error there for Monaco, because in this situation Fruity 50 boost can just shoot this ball towards net completely unchallenged here, gets so much power behind it, nothing the defender can do there as he tries to come round, and Reciprocity take the lead in the series 2-1. We're moving to game 4 now, right off the kickoff at the start here. This ball bouncing out towards the Monaco goal, a whiff from Ignite, and Ferrer just taps it home after just 4 seconds. Brilliant start for Reciprocity, exactly what you want. The kickoff just bouncing perfectly, and Ignite out of his back corner then can't make the read off the wall. The ball sails over his head there, and Ferrer just following up on the kickoff with a wide open net as this ball bounces forward, just able to slot it home there, and Reciprocity take an early lead. Monaco looking to start an attack here with Tigre, but Fruity pushing forward, looking to close it down, wins out cleanly on the challenge there. This ball picked up, a beautiful pass into the midfield by Ignite, and Extra does eventually get this ball home here for Monaco. Fruity doing well originally on the sidewall there, but then taking too heavy a touch, can't get back to it. A good pass infield there by Ignite. Tigre just hustling the defense there, getting bumps and damage, stopping them getting out to this ball, making it an easy clear, and Extra just getting a touch on this ball before the defender here is able to put this ball in off Chaussette's car back onto his, and Monaco equalise. 37 seconds left now, and both teams looking for this goal that would give them the leading game. For this ball loose in the midfield here, a 50 between Fruity and Tigre, another miss from Ignite opens up the net here, and Ferrer capitalising on another Ignite miss here. This ball just 50ing out Extra, going for boost, as you'll see there just on the left hand side of your screen behind the score card, and Ignite just not coming out of a touch. Extra expecting his teammate to, and Ferrer just waiting underneath, catches the ball perfectly, just dribbles it home. Extra can't get round on the cover, and Reciprocity restore their lead. Monaco now needing an equaliser here, all committed up on offense. Reciprocity get this ball clear. Tigre commits in the midfield. Chaussette just dumping it towards net as it's wide open and goes in here for Reciprocity, giving them some insurance. This ball just rolling up the wall. Chaussette getting there first, beating out Tigre, pinching it with the ceiling there into the goal. Good play to capitalise on the open net as Monaco have just all committed downfield looking for that equaliser. Reciprocity take game 4 and the series win 3-1. Now we move into our second matchup of the video here, which is the big clash between Dignitas and Renault Vitality. Just 14 seconds into game 1 here, Dignitas already on the attack, as Alpha tries to clear his ball downfield but just gives possession to Astral. A brilliant 1-2 with Violent Panda and Dignitas starting quick here in game 1, taking an early lead. Poor clearance by Alpha, just giving the ball straight to Astral, who then unchallenged puts it straight over to Violent Panda with a brilliant 1-2 hit as Violent Panda drops it straight back in front of him, and then Astral with a free shot in that position. Both defenders stranded in net, just able to power the ball past them and give his team the lead in game 1. Astral now looking to take this ball out of zone back corner here, but on 0 boost just ends up giving away possession here to K-Dog, who gets a demo. Astral, Yukio unable to deal with this ball here as K-Dog just launches it towards the back wall, gets a demo, and then Yukio trying to deal with this ball, just tries to be too clever, doesn't get the hit he wants, is then left in a really awkward position now. Violent Panda goes up to try and help him here, but Yukio just ends up taking it away from him, and Alpha just coming in, using his momentum, lots of boost to work with, just smashes this ball home using brute force to get the ball into the goal, and Vitality equalise. Fairy Peak now just launching this ball all the way downfield here, picked off by Astral in the midfield, looking for a pass over to Violent Panda with the perfect shot there into that top corner off the post. Astral doing well here, picking this ball up in midfield, landing on the wall perfectly, then carrying it through the air and just leaving it at the right moment for Violent Panda to take over here, who shoots this ball round K-Dot into the one part of the goal. He can put this ball in off that post of the top right hand corner there, and Dignitas restore their lead. Off the kick-off after that goal then here, and this ball rolling over to Yukio. It goes over his head, he decides to leave it, but Fairy Peak just smashes this ball home. Vitality with a quick response here as this ball 50s out into the Dignitas back corner off Fairy Peak's kickoff. He then follows up here, Yukio decides to leave this ball as it bounces off here. It's a very poor mistake. He had to try and deal with that ball early in the corner and try and buy time, because once he allows Fairy Peak the shot, he can just pick his spot from close range and power it past him. Yukio can't react in time there, and Vitality equalise again. 1 minute 4 seconds left on the clock now as Violent Panda looks to pick this ball up and carry it through the air in midfield. Gets called off there by Yukio, however, it's a perfect flip reset off the back wall, and Astral there first puts the ball in for Dignitas here. Yukio doing well, calling off Violent Panda in the midfield there, allowing him just to carry it all the way downfield. Beats out Fairy Peak here with the flip reset onto the back wall, and then the defender in net here for Vitality completely stranded. Astral coming in, reacting to the bounce off the back wall first, and just slotting this ball into that bottom right corner here, and this time there'll be no response from Vitality. That is the final score, and Dignitas take the lead 1-0 in the series. We move into game 2 now, and Yukio looking to apply some pressure here to Vitality in their own back corner. It's a good hit, it rolls up in front of goal, a weak clear comes out, a brilliant passing play from Astral to Violent Panda, and Dignitas take the lead in game 2. Yukio just putting this ball in front of goal here, hoping something will happen. He gets a weak clear out, easily picked up by his teammate here, and then the two defenders in net probably expecting a shot here from Astral. Nobody covering off the passing lane, as it's an inch perfect pass here, and Violent Panda from this distance, never gonna miss, just smashes this ball home into that top right hand corner, and Dignitas take the lead. Vitality now looking for an equaliser here in game 2. Astral clearing the ball out there, now 2-on-1 on K-Dog, and Astral just puts this ball home here for Dignitas, getting their second of the game here, as he wins that challenge cleanly. Means he's got a 2-on-1 with Yukio on K-Dog here, and Yukio just going for the demo allows Astral to just carry this ball up and over K-Dog. Absolutely nothing he can do now. in net. That's an absolutely impossible situation for him, and Dignitas double their advantage. Vitality needing 2 goals to get back into this one now, as Alpha, who's carried this ball through midfield here, gets a good 50 of Violent Panda. Very Pete then with a free shot just puts it over the defender in there and reduces Dignitas' lead to 1 here. It's a good solo play by Alpha off the wall here to start off his offense. Violent Panda getting a decent challenge, then no one to follow up here for Dignitas, and Fairy Pete just coming in with a free shot, just able to power this ball over the defender coming out of pressure, using all his boost there, but it won't matter. The scoreline finishes like this, and Dignitas take a 2-0 lead in the series. We move into game 3 now with Yuko looking to start off an attack here for Dignitas, hitting this ball off the Vitality back wall, but a long clear coming out downfield from Alpha over to K-Dot, who puts this ball home for Vitality here. It's a brilliant clear downfield over the head of that very high Dignitas line because of the way they play, and K-Dot, first to react, gets up quickly. Nothing Violent Panda can do in net, as this shot is just placed perfectly into the right hand side of the goal there. A brilliant pass downfield and shot, catching out Dignitas on the counter attack. Exactly what you have to do against this team, and Vitality have the lead. This ball now in the midfield here, pops out to K-Dot, gets a good win, and Fairy Peak, quicker than the defense here, is able to put this ball into the net for Vitality. K-Dot doing well, intercepting in midfield then, and then the defense from Dignitas just way too slow here. Yukio could just put this ball out to the side, but tries to be too clever. Fairy Peak just gambling in that, coming in quickly, shoots this ball towards net. It's perfectly placed into the top right hand corner, out of the reach of Astral, who's on the rotation round here, and Vitality make it 2. Dignitas now needing 2 goals to come back into this one, as Astral looks to pick it up on the side wall here, passes this ball over to Violent Panda, who finishes it off. How many times have we seen this combination for Dignitas? The Astral over to Violent Panda play working so well for them here in this series. Just carrying this ball through the air, beats one defender in midfield, then baits another one in here as they try and challenge and intercept this pass, and then Violent Panda, just with one player to beat in net, shoots this ball perfectly down underneath the goalkeeper on the goal line, and reducing Vitality's lead to 1. Almost straight after then here in Dignitas, looking for this equalising goal now, as this ball's picked up in midfield by Astral, takes it over one and goes under Fairy Peak on the goal line. What a solo play there from Astral, just picking this ball up in midfield after the 50 between K-Dop and Yukio. 2 players to beat, got to do it all by himself, takes it over Alpha, and then Fairy Peak on the goal line looking to challenge. He just leaves the ball, goes for the bump, doesn't get it, but it won't matter because Fairy Pete, in trying to dodge him, goes too high. The ball goes under him, and Dignitas equalise. We're into overtime now in game 3. Dignitas 1 goal away from taking the series win here, as Astral looks for a pass over to Yuko, looking for Violent Panda, but it's a poor touch and he gives away a goal here for Vitality. They take the win in game 3. Astral, with a free clear at this point, picks out a nice pass to Dignitas, who are in a good triangle formation here as they look to set up and transition onto offense. But Yuko then trying to pass this ball over to Violent Panda with a terrible pass going behind him. Astral stranded in the air, can't get back. Fairy Pete was just looking to rotate out, but realises the mistake, is able to just turn on the ball with the net wide open, smash it home. They can't get back, and Fairy Pete gets the winning goal. Vitality take game 3, and it's 2-1 now in the series. Just 17 seconds now into game 4, and Fairy Pete looking to clear this ball downfield as Astral coming in, looking to pressure. Gets a good pass out over to Alpha here. He plays it over to K-Dop off the back wall. Can he get the double touch? Yes, he can. Brilliant passing play from Vitality here. All starts off with Fairy Peak, who baits in Astral and then plays a brilliant pass over to Alpha. Vitality on transition from defense to offense. Alpha then timing his pass to the perfect moment, baiting in Violent Panda. K-Dot passing it over to K-Dot as well then here with the touch, and then that leaves K-Dot one-on-one here with Yukio, who's the last man back. Can he beat him? Hits it off the back wall, leaving Yukio in a very tricky situation as he has to try and get up and make this read early. He's unable to do it, and K-Dot, can he get the double touch? Gets there before Astral drops that ball home, and Vitality take an early lead in game 4. Not long after that then now, and Vitality looking to do some defending now here as Fairy Peak gets a dunk, a brilliant clear, and then is able to put this ball home. A brilliant solo play from Fairy Peak this time rather than the team goal. Dignitas just launching this ball downfield. Violent Panda then looking to follow, but Fairy Peak with no boost gets a perfect dunk here, catching the Dignitas team off guard as they're all pushed downfield, expecting to have some offense up, and then even with no boost is first to react to this ball off the wall, makes the read perfectly, shooting it into that far corner. Astral can't make the block, and Vitality double their lead. Exactly 1 minute left to go now, and Dignitas looking to try and start up some offense here to get back into this one. A good shot towards net, a bump on Fairy Peak, and Yukio will put this ball home, giving Dignitas a chance here in game 4. Astral, Violent Panda getting a good flick on Astral, then doing well to beat out K-Dop here. Unlucky with the shot as it bounces just wide, but then does so well to bump Fairy Peak out of the way here, as we've just seen, opening up the net completely for Yukio, who in this position cannot miss, just has to put it on target as he does, and reduces the Vitality lead to 1. Vitality now looking for a response here as Fairy Peak looks to take this ball forward. It's a good 50 out into the middle, and then 1-2 with K-Dop putting this ball in here for Vitality. Gets a good 50 with Violent Panda, and as it pops out into the middle for K-Dop, rather than shooting this ball, makes the smart decision to pick out Fairy Peak here, who gets up a brilliant angle on the shot to put this ball into that top right hand corner. Astral completely stranded in there, doesn't get anywhere near it. Vitality restore their 2-goal lead. That's how it finishes in game 4, and we go into game 5. We're at the start of game 5 now, and Dignitas looking to close out a series they all feel they should have closed out a long time ago, and Vitality looking to complete the reverse sweep here as this ball is carried through the air. K-Dop looking to go under Yukio, can't make the play, but then this ball pinched around by Alpha, and Fairy P will put this ball home, giving Vitality an early lead here. Astral just wanting too much time in the corner, gets challenged very quickly here by Alpha, and this ball just pinching out off the back wall. The worst position you can be in for a defender here, because you're completely stranded. The attacker has a near free shot unless you can get up and make a good challenge or make a good read, and Fairy Peak here not challenged. Violent Panda gives it a good go but can't get there, and just drops this ball in to the top right hand corner, out of reach on the defender, of the defender on the goal line, and Vitality take an important lead in game 5. Just over half the game left to go now as Vitality on the attack here again with K-Dop. This net wide open, but it takes a big bounce back out towards the midfield. A decent effort from Fairy Peak here, and eventually this ball will be put home by Alpha for Vitality here. A brilliant counter attack. As I said before, that's how you catch Dignitas out. They play such a high line with these passes, and that is always open for the counter attack here. As you can see, 2 players trying to race back here, and as this ball bounces off the back wall, Fairy Peak up unchallenged unlucky not to put this ball on target here as it bounced off the post. Probably will be a bit annoyed at himself that he didn't put this one in, but luckily for him, this ball just bounces out to Alpha here. He's got a free shot just to pick his spot. The defender on the goal line completely stranded, just hoping the shot is weak. It's not. He places it into the bottom corner, and Vitality double their advantage. Dignitas now have a long way to go to get back into this one, as Vitality are on the attack again. Then here, Astral looking to clear his ball, but taken off him by Fairy Peak, and the ceiling shot coming out from Fairy Peak gives Vitality some breathing space here in game 5, just knocking this ball, jumping down off the ceiling, then using his boost, beating out Yukio here, who's trying to get around and dropping this ball into the goal. Talk about showing up in the big moments. We know this man can do it, and he's done it again then here, really helping his team out with an incredible ceiling shot just to start on Dignitas here and making it 3-0 Vitality. This game all but over now then, with 1 second to go, and Dignitas needing 3 goals. Utterly impossible here, as Violent Panda just carrying this ball in the midfield. It's picked up by Alpha, who's now carrying forward, looking to rub salt in the wounds, and it will be K-Dot that does here, putting in a 4th for Vitality. Alpha doing well, winning a 50 in the midfield, keeping up, just dropping this ball in front of the net, trying to get back to himself, unable to, but K-Dot is there, his teammate, to back him up and slam this ball home. The Dignitas team had really given up at this point, but Vitality won't care. They've just completed a reverse sweep against Dignitas and take the series, win 3 games to 2. Right guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I just want to say thank you for being very patient with me. I have been putting in a lot of effort to cover all of these matches with the double header as well as normal league play. So I hope you have enjoyed and appreciate the effort, and I'll see you guys next week.